So I am doing a comparison video today on these two mics. So both of these mics I have used and actually really like both of them, but I wanted for you to hear the sound difference between the two microphones with the mini mic set and then our just wireless microphone set that we have. So this is what comes with this one. So you have, and they have different ways that you can use it. So these are both off because I want you to hear what the sound like is like without these on. But then you have this, and then you have this option. And you have both of these heads for, so if you want two with this or two with this, depending on whether you're in a windy environment or not, you can do so. But then it also comes with an adapter. So I have an iPhone, and so it did have to come with this adapter that separates, puts it on, and then you plug into your phone. So it makes it really easy for that piece of it. Comes with all the charging cables and everything you need. With this one, it does come with the two mics again. Both of them have these little headpieces on here as well as the instructions, charging cords, anything you need with this. Again, both do have clips built into them, and these clips do come, they come with it, but it is separated, so you don't necessarily need to have the clips on here. So really great features with this. These ones are a little bit larger, so if you're trying to hide them, these ones would be harder to hide than these, but it really just kind of depends on what you're looking for in that way. So what we're going to do is we are going to turn on these mics first so you can hear exactly what they sound like, and we will go from there. So once that is plugged in, this does need to be on in order for sound to work. So if you are trying to go away or you have this off, so as you can see here, having this sound on is going to be a good quality, but we're going to compare it to the other one. But this is the sound crispness that you're looking for if you are, and again, it doesn't have the fuzzy piece on it, but if you're looking for something that's going to stop, if you're in the wind and your hair's knocking, it does it a little bit. It just doesn't necessarily do it a ton. So you can still hear it a little bit in there, but this is what this one sounds like. Turning this one on, you can hear the difference with any hair rustling. If it were to be windy, you would hear what that sounds like, and it is a difference in here as well. So one of the big things is how far away can you go? So I'm in a room in my basement right now. I can't back up and show you how far I am away, but I can go to the next room and show you what this is going to sound like. So let's do that. So I am in the next room over, and I am completely off camera between walls, and there's walls in between us, and this is what this one sounds like. Now we are going to do a little bit of the switching to get this camera or these mics set up so you can hear what they sound like in comparison to these ones. As you can see here, both of them do hook up to each other very quickly. That is not an issue I have had with either of these mic sets. But again, this is what this one sounds like. Again, if you have hair, rustling, wind, whatever that would look like for you, this is what this one is going to sound like for you. Then I'm going to turn this one off and turn this one on and show you what the difference is there. And so now this one is paired again with the wind. If you have this in your shirt or anything like that, you are going to get different sound based on than we had with this one. However, it's kind of up to you what you deem is what you're looking for. If you need a smaller mic, going with this one. If you need a larger mic, going with this one. There are quality differences to these two mics, but it also is going to come at a different comparison. Smaller versus larger. The larger one does have a better capacity and usually better sound quality in some situations. But this is what you're going to do. I am going to go ahead and do the separate room test so you can hear exactly what that sounds like now. So I am in another room in my basement, again, walls in between, and this is what this one sounds like. So as you can see, both of these mics are very good quality, and this was one that I used for quite a while. And then I got this one. I usually use them for different purposes, so I'm not necessarily saying one is better than the other. This one is smaller, this one is more discreet, but I do have better sound quality with this. The amount difference is kind of up to you and what you hear in this video, but definitely both of these are great quality microphones and definitely something I'd recommend based on what you're using it for.